Yo, what's up, everybody? Woo! Back. TJ McClellan, broker of Fitness Realty. Hopefully, my mic's working properly. I'll try to get it a little farther away from my face. Today, we're going to discuss all about Fitness Realty. I made this video about a couple days ago, but the live feed didn't work. Gotta love technology. So, anyway, we're going to talk about Fitness Realty as a brokerage firm. There are a lot of people that are asking me a lot of questions about what we do, how we do it, tons of stuff. So I've been putting out our information. What I like about what we're doing is everything I have is all out there on the internet, and everything can be viewed at any time. So I don't hide nothing. You guys know, or people that know me, I'm a pretty open book, so you can ask me any questions if you'd like. All right, so this is our company logo, and realtors that come on board can actually use this logo in any color they like. We've seen it in probably about 100 different colors, and just wanted to say thanks to Austin and Marcy. They've been printing a ton of shirts, ton of logo colors for us, and tons of stuff. Austin's actually printed like pretty much everything of mine, so thanks, buddy. All right, so we're going to talk about our agenda: company profit share, commission splits, benefits, training, and goals. We have three things here at Fitness Realty that put us completely over the top of every other company out there. One of which is our company profit share. Second is our progressive commission splits, and then our training is really robust, and I've really enjoyed our training program currently. So right now, here is our company profit share. Hopefully I've lined up the video so that you can see everything that's on this slide. In previous videos, the video camera has been right over the top. So anyway, this should be able to be seen completely and in full. So on the left-hand side, you can see we have tiers 1 through 10, and we have a top performer. So what we like to do here is as people get through their accomplishments, then they actually get a percentage of the company bonus profit share. So if you added up those percentages on the right hand side, they all total up to 100%. And this will make sense why we did that here in a second. But you can definitely see that as you progress through the accomplishments, they get better and better. They do get harder and harder. And something that you'll find interesting, hopefully, is the mentoring of other people in the other levels or tiers. We really like to have an avenue for other people to contact people on our team for a second opinion or another opinion different than mine. We're all working together to close as many deals and help as many clients as we possibly can. But we like to actually mentor people and have an avenue to just reach out. So you can definitely see they definitely get harder as they go down. The percentages get bigger and bigger. So that's always good, right? The better you get at this job, the more I pay you. Something that's unique here is that, and very militarized, right? Everybody knows that I'm in the military. We always go forward. We never go back. We don't retreat. So you will only go forward in these categories, and you'll never go backwards. So we don't reset. I take that with a grain of salt, actually, because if you leave the company and come back, then you have to start over. Sorry. So the awesome thing about the percentages here is you get a company profit share based on whatever we close. So when I close a deal, you get a company bonus. When somebody else closes a deal, you get a company bonus. So a lot of people have told me, oh, well, this feels like multi-level marketing. Well, it doesn't have anything to do with that. So it's all based on who's selling the transactions out there and who's closing. So something unique here is this top performer down here at the bottom. Whoever closes the top dollar amount gets their own percentage of the company bonus, all to themselves, plus whatever percentage they're at in here. Now you're probably wondering, like, well, if you had 10 tier 8s, well, that would eat up the whole account because that would be 100%. I got you. So if there were 10 tier 8s, then they would split this 10%. So that gives you incentive to keep on increasing into the next tier, right? All right, let's go to the next slide. You'll see the bonus program of 5% goes into the company bonus. So when I close a deal, whatever the company made, there's a 5% piece that goes into that profit share account. Leftovers will be rolled over into next year's. So eventually somebody will be tier 10 and they will consume that 40% that hasn't been up until that point. So we do not have any tier 7, 8, or 9s. Let me make sure. No, we don't have any tier 8, 9, or 10s. So that gives a lot of room for people to get up in there and make their own way and actually get that company bonus. All right, moving on to commission splits. So everybody starts at 70-30. Realtors out there that have experience, that might freak you out, right? If you're equity and you're used to a flat rate company, 70-30 might really freak you out. Now hear me out before you just click off the video and don't listen anymore. We have a progressive commission split structure. So the more deals you close with us and the better you get at this career field, the more I want to pay you, right? The better you get at this, the less you're going to need me. So this just makes sense. I'm going to continue to pay you more. You still get all the same benefits that you've ever had with us, all the way up until the last level A, which is 90-10. Now you're probably thinking, well, 90-10, that's pretty good, and I've never seen that before. Now, this is how we tie in the fitness aspect to all that we do. So if you come onto our team and you commit to honesty, integrity, and doing something to better your life, let's say drinking water, walking more, running a 5K, or anything in the 4 pillars, that could be physical, emotional, spiritual, or mental, let's say pray more, then I actually give you a bonus 5% on each one of these categories. So that would mean 75-25 to start, all the way up to 95-5. Now, if you calculate it out 95-5, that is really close to a flat rate company. Super close. If it's a large transaction, of course, it's a little bit higher. Sorry. But what's nice about this is the longer you're with us, the more you get paid, and you get to keep all the back-end support that you've grown accustomed to. So all the benefits that I'm about to go over, you'll get all of those for the entire time that you're with our company. So this really makes it unique, right? Better commissions, progressive commissions, and you work a little bit harder to make yourself better physically, emotionally, spiritually, or mentally, and you get a bonus 5%. It's quite a good incentive. All right, let's talk about benefits. We have that profit share, like I talked about. I buy your first sign, your first box of cards. You borrow Supra boxes from me. People that don't have any experience in the industry, those are just the key boxes that you open up when you go show a home. So you just borrow those from me. We have a website. Everybody has a website, so that's not big. Then I'll give you a .loop account. So I give you a professional .loop account. It's like $65 a month, somewhere around there. But I give you that for free so that you have all of our documents at your fingertips. It actually tracks your deals. It's very, very crucial to have an e-signature platform, and I give it to you for free. So then we get on to the ones that everybody has. Free business email, first name @fitnessrealty.com. Free E&O insurance. You just won't see a fee for that. Free direct deposit. You won't see a fee for that. So that's something unique to us. Every time you close a deal, you'll know exactly what commission split you're at, because I don't have any fees. I don't have a franchise fee. I don't have a doc fee. We don't have a transaction fee. I don't have any of those. So your commission split is where it's at, and that stops, or there's no fees after that. All right, then the final one on here, free Jive lead capturing system. You're probably wondering, what in the heck is that? So what we found is we have an internet number that's on all of our advertising everywhere. And that internet number, when somebody dials it right from their phone, then it actually calls all the licensed, trained realtors on my team. So the unique part about this is the leads that go to that number are all divvied out based on who's hungry to pick up the phone. So if your phone rings and you know it's Fitness Realty's lead line, you pick it up. If you're busy that day or you just feel like you've got so many leads you don't need anymore, then you don't pick it up. And that internet number actually gives us a lot of tools that we can be able to make sure somebody communicates with the right agent that they're looking for, either in English, Spanish, Russian, the St. George area, or property management. So it makes it nice to actually have clients or potential clients call and get a live voice at any time during business hours, which I believe are 9 to 8 o'clock at night. So, all right, and then on to training, the third and final thing that makes us very different. Other companies out there claim they have a really robust training platform. It could be a nation or a national company, and they might have a great training platform, but most of the time it won't be tailored to Utah real estate. So you'll be in there training like, oh, well, this might fit in North Carolina or Texas or something, but it doesn't really fit here. So what I've done is I've created 40 different training blocks, and then I've made a YouTube video about each training block. And if you're on our channel, you can actually go and see any of those training blocks. They're for everybody. But what's nice about that is you can watch those training blocks at any time in the day that you have free time, and you can actually review those too. If you forget something from that training block, or you wanted a little bit more in-depth discussion about it and you forgot something, then you can go back, review it, and then ask me more questions. But what's nice about this is you, as a realtor on our team, get access to hover over this, and it will actually prompt you with questions about that block, and then you can take those questions and then review the YouTube video, which usually is a hyperlink directly above. So you just click, boom, go watch the video, take notes if you want, answer those questions that I've prompted you with, and then you just let me know, hey, I've finished the video on reviewing tax records, and I go in and sign you off. So there's 40 blocks with 14 hours worth of video across the board. So there's some videos might be really easy, like let's say review tax records, probably short, about 5 minutes. This Rep C video is about an hour and a half, so it's a lot longer. Tons more material is in that Rep C. I want you to know that contract backwards and forwards. So that's what our training looks like. It is all Utah specific. I sat down and I did all the training with all my experience of Utah real estate. And so it really helps people out to have the time leverage. They can watch it at any time. They have me to answer questions about any of those blocks at any time. And then they can review that same material anytime they like. All right, one of my goals is to be in the top 100 real estate companies across the Wasatch Front in 5 years. So we are at currently company number 350th-ish out of 1,240 companies across the Wasatch Front. So we're really climbing the ladder rapidly. This year I'm hoping to at least break into the 200s, and then we'll see what happens next year. All right, so that's all about Fitness Realty. And if you ever have any questions, comments, concerns, call me, talk to me, text me. My number is 801-891-5305. Call me anytime. Let me know what you thought. And as always, like, share, subscribe to our channel. That really helps us out. That helps me get my training out there, helps me help realtors in general just become better at this career. And hopefully that would help our public have more knowledgeable realtors. So just help me out, like that, subscribe. And this has been TJ McClelland, broker of Fitness Realty. Appreciate you watching. All right, thanks.